Greetings, legendary readers. Welcome back to Larry's Legendary Library, where I explore science fiction, fantasy, and other bits and bobs. Today I've got something a little different, a book review of Noblestone and the Lost Dwarves by Christine Marshall, published in 2023. This copy is actually a gift from my daughter. She went to a farmer's market where the author signed it. Pretty cool, right? It's billed as a steampunk version of Peter Pan. It's geared toward middle teens and young adults. Not my usual reading fare, but I'm going to give you a quick spoiler-free synopsis and then follow that with my L rating. Our main character, Jared Noblestone, and the story follows him and his friends, Yanin, Viv, Buriton, Zach, Ruby, and her dog, Rogue. Right away, one thing that stands out in the book is the artist's artwork. Steve Marshall, the author's husband, every page has a little artwork for the page numbers, but then also about every other page, there's unique art, and it just really adds to the story. The setup: Jared and his friends live in a village community that's constantly under attack by terrifying pirate raiders, giant man-bear-like creatures about 4 times the size of our dwarves. The villagers usually hide and then rebuild after the pirates leave and just try to endure. But Jared believes that they can fight back. So he and his friends set out on a quest to find a rumored source of strength that might help them combat these pirates. The journey takes them to underground caverns, and that's where the steampunk elements really shine. Strange machines, dangerous creatures, and plenty of peril. And I won't give too much detail because the rest I'll leave for you to discover yourself. There is a sequel, Noblestone and the Lost Forge, so the story continues, but the first book wraps up in a satisfying way and yet leaves room to grow. From my old man perspective, I'm certainly not the target audience, but imagining how this book might land for readers between the ages of 12 and 18, I think it works well. The tone is cozy. It's adventurous and exciting, but also fun and relaxing. It's a story that I enjoyed reading a few chapters each night before going to bed and found it quite soothing and calming. The characters, Jared and his friends, each have different strengths, and they all contribute to the group's success. Their friendships feel positive and uplifting, something I think that younger readers will especially appreciate. I also want to highlight the relationship between Jared and his father, and although it's a smaller part of the story, it feels authentic and meaningful, and as a father and now a grandfather, I really valued that dynamic. The world building is creative and colorful. The steampunk settings, the underground setting, the flora, the creatures, all fascinating. Again, I won't spoil the details since they'll be fun for you to discover along the way. And once again, let me also mention the artwork, because that's certainly an important part of this book. It just doesn't decorate the book, it enhances the story. Using my L rating system, I give Noblestone and the Lost Dwarves an L4 loaded. It is well worth reading, and I suspect if someone in the target audience were to read it, that they would rate it just as high or even higher. So if my daughter happens to be watching this video, maybe the sequel would make a fine Christmas gift for your old man. Do you read YA or cozy fantasy? If so, what books would you recommend I check out if I decide to explore this genre further? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I will leave an affiliate link in the description for this book, and also a link to the author's website where you can find more out about her and her husband. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay legendary.